Thanks.
Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat, my magical moderators, my magical members. My bad. I was running around back and forth. Let's jump right in, gang. We're gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on with you guys, and then we are out of here. Ooh, honey. Seems like Fridays is my busiest day, gang. Okay. What's up, Amy? What's up, Chino? What's up, Medicine? Hey. Dang. I don't know, Shanaria. I always mess your name up. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, HP3. Hey, Lynn Lou. Hey, Micah Love. All right. Let's see what's going on, y'all. So when I was preparing for the reading, I kept hearing there's a woman in your energy, a woman in your energy. So we're going to see if that comes out in the cards. If so, we're going to see what their intentions are and what they could be doing. Hey, Gio. All right, Spirit, what do we have? Please. That look crooked. Is that me or is this crooked? All right, that looks better. All right, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so somebody could be stingy here or greedy. Somebody's not a giver, but they're a taker. Somebody expects to receive, but they feel like they shouldn't have to give in return. Somebody could also be breadcrumbing you, just giving you a little bit of something here and there to keep you hanging on. Somebody could also owe you something and they have no intentions of giving it to you with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clarify this. Wow, as soon as I broke the deck, it's the Six of Pentacles in the upright. That's funny. All right, let's see though. What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse, please? The Moon in reverse. Wow. So this is their hit. They thought these intentions were hidden, but they're not with the Moon in reverse. So you could possibly see this clearly. You can know this. Page of Swords. Show me this. Queen of Wands in reverse. And Spirit was telling me too that if any of the queens came out in reverse, this is going to be the woman that's in your energy. So whoever this is, this Queen of Wands is, this person, they could consider themselves a witch. They could consider themselves practicing some type of spiritual shit or whatever. Whoever this person is, it's like it looks like they feel less than in a way, or they feel intimidated in a way, but they know they don't have much power. So the only way they can charge up is to either be an energy vampire, Six of Pentacles in reverse, is to take from you, to shortchange you, to like I said, breadcrumb you, or to make others not give to you, or something like that. This could be somebody that wants to see you lose support. They think these intentions are hidden, but they're not. Show me this. What's up, Empress Gigi? Show me this, please. Seven of Cups. So they could be behind the scenes with the moon energy, Seven of Cups, causing some type of confusion here to make people stop giving to you, supporting you, looking out for you, exchanging with you. This could be what this is what they're doing. Not Spirit says not could be. Spirit says this is what they're doing. I feel like you got the Six of Swords here with the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're gonna end up moving far away from whoever this energy is. This is the court. This is a court card too. So this is literally a person. I feel like you try to stay far away from this person, but somehow with this Page of Swords, I'm picking up on somebody who has like an antagonizing spirit. Show me. Page of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands in reverse wants someone to like lose their momentum, to give up like hope. Star in reverse. They want them to like give up hope and faith. They want this person, Two of Pentacles in reverse, to not be able to like adjust to anything, to be discombobulated all the time. Seven of Cups, in a state of confusion all the time, with the Star in reverse, so that you can't heal. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they're also jealous of children. They're jealous of like children who they look at and deem to might have a beautiful future. Like somebody looks at a young child and be like, oh, they're going to be smart when they grow up, or they're going to be beautiful when they grow up, or they're going to be handsome, or they got their whole life ahead of them. This is just a jealous person. They're jealous of children, anybody who they feel like has a better chance at something than them. Or if they are a mother themselves or a parent or whatever, they like compare their children to other people's children. You know, like, oh, well, my child looks better than their child. Yeah. Confirmation. Queen of Wands in reverse again with the Six of Cups. You see those two kids on that Six of Cups? Yeah. This person is deranged. I'm also hearing too that this person feels like they can take children's future. Like whoever this is, I don't know why Spirit just showed me like a wicked tooth fairy or something. This person's energy. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, this Queen of Wands in reverse coming out twice. They're definitely sending out like bad juju to somebody. Yeah, I clarify this energy further. I get the Ace of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Whoever this person is, they're extremely worried that whatever they're doing to somebody is going to happen to them. If this person is facing bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they think that it's, hey Shay, hey Stardust Ceiling. If this person is receiving some type of bad luck for whatever is going on, that whatever they're doing, they think that the person they're doing it to is retaliating or doing something to them. Like somebody's just really paranoid about receiving bad luck or about the bad luck that they're receiving. I feel like it's just due to their jealousy that they're having all this bad luck. They could be having bad luck when it comes to love and their spiritual gifts as well. Because this is what they wanted for someone else. Show me this, please. This person is not working alone, though. Three of Pentacles. This person has somebody, a group of people that they consort with, plan with. They want to be a leader, but I feel like they don't have leader capabilities because they're, with the Ace of Cups in reverse here, their heart is not in the right place. Like they don't want to be the leader because they want to lead people to greatness or because they want to see people prosper. They want to be the leader because they don't like seeing anybody else be the leader. And they don't like taking advice or orders, per se. Orders, well, you know, you can't order around an adult. But they don't like taking direction, let's say that, from anyone else. They just feel like they should be the leader just because they showed up. So if they come into your space and you the leader, they're gonna try to like turn all your support against you, and somehow that makes them feel like the leader. Queen of Wands in reverse twice. The way they'll do it is triangulation with the Three of Pentacles. So they'll get into people's space or circle or what have you, and they'll start one by one, like putting people against each other, having sidebar conversations with others with the question of like, so how do you think so-and-so is leading? Or how do you think so-and-so is doing that? If this person asks you something, you shouldn't even answer. Because with the High Priestess in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like they feel like whatever you say, they're going to hold it to use it against you. This could be, I'm hearing hierarchy, but we already said that with someone being a leader. So they're trying to, this person is trying to like actually ruin the real leader's life. Because they feel like they could do a better job, but they probably can't. Not with the Queen of Wands in reverse being here twice. They can't do a better job. But the Page of Swords, they don't even have all the information. They don't even know what the role entails, really. They just know that they don't want nobody telling them what to do, and they just need to be the leader. All right, let's move around. You got the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups here. Ouch, little baby, don't do that. With the Magician. So somebody is manifesting a way out of this space. Like somebody's like, okay, this is too much. They can have this if it means that much to them. I'm out of here. Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody's making that decision. Like this don't even matter. Somebody's gonna have happiness elsewhere. With the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. Or this is somebody's advice, is to just move on and find happiness elsewhere instead of like being in some type of pissing match with someone. Let's see. Are they going to move on? Are they going to choose to move on? Or are they going to stay? Can you show me, please? Six of Wands. Yeah, that's the advice. To just move on. To do something else. Find something else successful to do. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. They need to just go on to other successes. What's up, Feather? Because if that's not worth sticking around with. Yeah, Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Somebody, too, could be moving on successfully from a stronghold. Yeah, the Temperance comes out in the upright with the Devil in reverse. Yeah. I feel like somebody's spirit guides is moving them away from something that could have been binding them, something that could have been heavy, toxic, something that could have been very obsessive. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they're very obsessive, and spirit is moving somebody out of the way. Now, I feel like for some of you, you already move out this person's way, but they just keep like coming for you. So with the Temperance, it's going to take divine intervention here to come in and just move you far away from whoever this energy is. So they can't keep trying to like put bad luck in your way, jinx you, and all of that stuff. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Spirit is about to move somebody into a more, prosperous space. What's up, Scott? Yeah. Spirit is going to help somebody get this stronghold off of them. I feel like whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, they're like a monkey on somebody's back. Like the more somebody pulls away, the more this person draws near. Like somebody really has like control issues. When I was shuffling the cards, the Emperor fell out on the floor in reverse. This is the woman that's in somebody's energy. Very controlling, domineering. They can present themselves as ultra feminine, but their attitude is very masculine with the Emperor in reverse. They're like a tyrant. They like to bark orders at people, talk at people. They don't communicate with people, they talk at them. Like they talk at them, at people, like just to get their point across, or to just demand something. They don't really leave room for like a back and forth. They could be very pushy in nature too, like just very pushy. Like if you say you don't want to do something, they're very pushy. They don't take no for an answer. Now, for in some instances, it's okay to not take no for an answer. If you going for like your dreams or something like that, you get turned down one place. Of course, don't just take no for an answer and give up. But this is not that kind of person. This person wants to dominate other people's will, other people's free will, so that they can get what they want. So you're going to keep moving past this person. If the world card comes out, then we know something. But I feel like with the Six of Swords being clarified by the Six of Wands, somebody's going to successfully move away from this. Show me this, please. Yeah, confirmation. Ace of Wands in the upright. Somebody's going to have a new passionate beginning elsewhere. Yeah, this is favorable. The Sun in reverse. What is the Sun in reverse, please? Thank you for the super chat, HP3. The Sun in reverse is clarified by the Chariot in the upright. Yeah. This is 3 cards that's talking about movement. We got the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Chariot. Yep. So you gonna successfully get out of there. Just move. Yeah, just go. Just go about your business. You're gonna have safe travels too with the Six of Swords in the upright and the Six of Wands. If you have somewhere to go, don't worry about it. You're going to get there in one piece with the Chariot. This is like angels with the Temperance here. Carrying your vehicle or carrying your person. Carrying you with whatever, you know what I mean? Safely. I'm also hearing too that there's some angels that are very angry too. They're telling me, that they've been giving out like many warnings to this Queen of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. And they're just not listening. All right. Bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. If you're worried about your money stabilizing, I feel like for some of you it is. But you're going to have to release something. I'm also hearing too that when you spend, you're going to get it right back. So, don't worry. But I'm also hearing too that for some of you, you're concerned because you might feel like more is going out than coming in. And that's concerning for you with the Five of Cups. Yep. Hold on. I'm also hearing too that somebody, with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and this Chariot, somebody could be finding it hard to like save for a new vehicle or save for a vehicle, period. With the Five of Cups, that could also be something that's worrying somebody, or like they could be worried, like, yeah, I just feel that I'm also hearing too that somebody has to go somewhere, but with the Five of Cups, they're not going somewhere because they're happy. Like it's like a how do you say, like it's like bittersweet. This travel, that's something. This is not for all of you, of course. Somebody is like, man, I know I have to go, but I know I'm gonna kind of be sad about it. I feel like they're gonna choose to go anyway. With the Queen of Pentacles, maybe they feel like it's their responsibility or something like that to go. Did I say hey to Chino? I think I said hey to Chino. All right, let's see, Spirit. Maybe somebody's thinking that when they reach somewhere, it's gonna be bad news with the Five of Cups and the Chariot. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody may feel like that. But Spirit is saying you won't know until you go. You know? Alright, Chino, just making sure I was showing love. Now, I'm being called to clarify this High Priestess in reverse. And to be honest, I'm quite irritated about it because I just kind of feel like we've been doing this a long time, and you would just kind of think by now that somebody would like have their mind right already, have their spirit in order already. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like we're dealing with like a very stubborn energy. So let's see. Let's see, guys. Show me this High Priestess in reverse intentions, please. Wow. The High Priestess in reverse flipped out, but then it flipped back over. So I'm like, what you mean? I feel like this person don't know what the fuck their intentions are. Let's see. Show me this, please. I mean, we got an infiltrator in the camp too, though, because why the High Priestess come out in reverse twice? You already know how I feel about that. I mean, we got somebody in here who shouldn't be here. That's what the fuck that means. Cheeto and Sky, y'all timed out because y'all a little too keying in the chat tonight. Show me this. Empress in reverse. So whoever this is, they could be performing like beauty spells. This is like so. What is that show we used to watch back in the day, gang? What was it called? And it had Phoebe, whatchamacallit, Prue. What was that show, gang? I can't believe I can't remember. I used to watch it all the time. Y'all remember they was witches. How can I not remember this? This is one of my favorite shows growing up. What's gonna bother me? Come on, chat. Help me out, chat. It was Phoebe, Prue, and remember old girls, one of their sisters, Charm. Thank you, Gio. How could I not? Yeah, thank you, Gio. Thank you. Yes, giving very episode of Charmed. To be quite honest, I'm not impressed. I feel bored. You know what I mean? I feel bored with having to read this energy. It's just like, it's so repetitive. And I just feel like people are wasting resources with the Empress in reverse, wasting time. Show me this, please. Their intuition is off, all the way off. Page of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're making, they're excited about losing money. You know, like, ooh, I'm about to buy this to do this. Like, they're excited about wasting resources, money, time, energy. It's very ass backwards. It's because they feel like they can't win. You know what I mean? I mean, they can't lose. So this is why. And they have a, you know, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, they have a really big ego. So they have something to prove to themselves and others. The people that they've been working with, the people that they've been possibly saying this to, telling what they've been doing. They have something to prove to them. So when I say they're excited about losing money and resources, it's like, they feel like they can't lose. Like, imagine somebody with like a gambling addiction. They always feel like the next time they hit that slot machine or they hit that table, they about to score, they about to win. This is how this person feels with the wicked things that they're doing to someone. So they've got the bloodlust. They feel like they can't lose. Show me this, please. But they are going to lose. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Show me this. 7 of Wands in reverse because they don't have the right protection in place. They're overstepping boundaries as well. And since they're overstepping these boundaries, this is really why they about to lose. What boundaries are they overstepping? Can you show me, please? Three of Cups, people's people's boundaries. Now, side story. This is someone who, like, if they feel close to you, they probably be like over personal. So this is how they cross boundaries, by being over personal with people. If they feel a closeness to you, excuse me, they feel like there should be no boundaries between you guys. So they're gonna always overstep their boundaries, ask questions that's not their business. Um, Look into stuff that's not their business. Like, this person is real crafty too. I don't know why I see somebody in a parking lot taking like screenshots of someone's car or someone's license plate. Like, something like they would do stuff like that to find out where somebody lives. And like, this person, they just overstep boundaries. Doesn't matter to whom, with the Three of Cups in reverse. So say they fall out of friendship with people, they fall out of love with people, they still like spy and cross boundaries. Yeah. Temperance in reverse, they like spiritually imbalanced. Show me this, please. Yeah, I said they stalk, and then when I picked up the deck, the Page of Swords fell out with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody too. If this ain't a friend or a co-worker or whatever, associate, somebody got like a bitter ex on their ass too. Like, somebody is a bitter ex. Like, this is somebody that still keeps tabs on their ex-lovers, ex-friends, whatever. They still keep tabs on them. And like, whatever they're seeing, it makes them frustrated, angry. Spirit is even telling me that this person keeps tabs on people, Three of Cups in reverse, people that they don't even know, but they just know socially. So this is someone that's probably like clocking what time you posting. If this is on the internet, if the World card come out, we know this is the internet. But the Page of Swords represents the internet too. This is like somebody who does that too. Like, when they posted at 10, 12 p.m. What were they doing up? What were they doing? Like somebody is like real pushy, nosy. Queen of Swords in reverse is extremely nosy, and they just overstep boundaries. Like, and the crazy thing is, somebody is watching someone that they don't like. Page of Swords, Three of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody that like keeps tabs on people that they don't like with the Queen of Swords in reverse, because they're telling themselves like it's for some type of power play or power move or something like that. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person can't get shit done because they're too busy being in other people's business. And I'm telling you, with the Five of Cups, whatever they're seeing, it makes them sad. Five of Cups has come out twice. It makes, whatever they're seeing, it makes them sad. But fuck their feelings. Because they should have their mind right. The queens in the tarot is like 30 and up. So they like way too grown to still be acting like a Page of Swords. Whoever this is, they need to grow up spiritually as well, with the High Priestess in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. What they say, demons are spiritual too. And I feel like this person might be like, oh yeah, I'm so spiritual, I'm so spiritual. Focus is fucked up with the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Their heart is ugly. So what if you spiritual? Just because you slap the label spiritual on yourself don't mean your character don't have to be intact. Also hearing too that whoever this is, they're lying to themselves. They lie to themselves a lot. They lie, excuse me, they lie to themselves while they're doing the thing that they say they don't do or that they're accusing others of. This person has a very vivid imagination. This person can have Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius in their chart with the cards that's right here on the board right now. I was just led to say the signs, but sometimes the signs don't matter, but sometimes they do. Pisces is represented by the High Priestess, and we have the High Priestess in reverse. Scorpio is represented by the Five of Cups and the Minor Arcana. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is represented by the Swords and the Minor Arcana. Sagittarius is represented by the Temperance, Seven of Wands. So yeah, those are the signs that are out here. So it don't have to be their sun sign. I'm hearing too with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups, this person could be operating out of their moon sign. So somebody could have a fire moon, a fire water, a fire moon, or an air moon, or a water moon. So somebody is acting out of their emotions. That's why you gotta kind of like know your chart and don't just lean on your sun sign. Because sometimes when people be acting some type of way, if they acting out of their emotions, then you gotta look at their moon sign, and then you gotta look at the negative traits of that moon sign. Or if they acting kind, you want to look at that and then look at the positive traits of the moon sign. But we're not talking about the positive traits right now because somebody is out here acting like a fool. And we did have that moon that came out the top of the reading. So yeah, somebody could definitely be acting out of their moon sign. All right, let's move forward. Air moons tend to be more nonchalant. You come across as cold. Fire moons can come across as very aggressive and domineering. We talking about how this person is showing up in their negative energy. Water moons can show up as delusional, emotionally erratic sometimes if they're not healed. And we see that this person is not healed with the star in reverse here. I feel like these people need to get somewhere and sit their ass down. Do the work like everybody else is doing instead of meddling. You ever been like super busy? The whole day you've been real busy, so you didn't have a chance to really be on your phone, calling nobody, talking to nobody, texting nobody. None of that, because your hands was just busy. Your attention was taken on something that was productive. And then by the time you finish, you take a shower, you cook dinner, you eat, you rest, then that's like the time, the only time really you've been able to really pick up your phone and decompress. Somebody don't have that type of time. Because somebody is always meddling or lurking. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, mad about something, bitter about something. All right. What do we have, please? Eight of Wands here. I just heard call to action. I'm also too seeing the Kipper deck. I'm seeing the High Honor card from the Kipper deck when I see this Eight of Wands. There could be some opportunities opening up for somebody because they keep moving with integrity, even though it's being shots fired. If you remember the High Honor card on the Kipper, let me show you real quick. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit. And this card is 27, 25, which breaks down to the 7. So I don't know if you can see the correlation, but in my mind's eye, this is what I'm seeing. But they at the cannon on the High Honor card. So I feel like, you could be and with 7 being a God number, the number of completion, the number 7 could be significant. Like something could have been going on for 7 months, 7 years. Something, but a long ass time, but it's like it's time to come to completion. And you may find that even though you've had shots fired at you, there's still opportunity being open for you. It's like with the High Honor, it's like you've earned stripes. What does Purple Heart mean? Spirit just said Purple Heart. What does that mean? Must have something to do with military, because these guys are in the military. Look, they got their little things on. But anyway, a High Honor at war. Thank you, HP3. Well, then, yeah, that's what Spirit is telling me. And we ain't never pulled the Kipper out this fast. Thank you, Kipper. And we put you back up with your little spot. Okay. What's this what's this Eight of Wands, please? Wounded or killed while serving. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, guys. Wow. 3 of Swords after tarot, Judgment in the upright after tarot. I'm telling you. And in the after tarot, the 3 of Swords can talk about recuperating after a loss, right? And you see how the bandage is over the heart, and Spirit just said Purple Heart. I'm telling you, Spirit be saying stuff to me so fast. I be trying to keep up, but and that heart has a bandage around it, and there's swords falling out with blood on them, and then the Judgment is like they're being rose from the grave. So you could be about to pull a Lazarus. I feel like the enemy thought you'd be counted out by now, that you'd be gone by now, but actually Spirit about to breathe new life into you. Thank you, Gabrielle Connor. Spirit is about to breathe new life into you. Patch up your heart. Yeah. Maybe some of you guys have been crying about something. Could have been feeling emotional. Show me this, please. Yeah, I forgot this fell out too. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be recuperating from a lot of loss. Show me this, please. Wow, you are going to recuperate from a loss. Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands here. Uh-oh, my bad. Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands again. Upright position here. So you are going to recuperate from some losses, and I feel like you're going to be able to save now with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I clarify further, I get the Hermit. I feel like some of you guys are going to have some sense of like PTSD. You know what I mean? Because of what you've been through, you might be a little skittish. So when you finally come into this victory with the Six of Wands, you're going to go into hermit mode. And Spirit said, and rest. Some of you guys have been going on like sheer adrenaline alone. I'm also, thank you, Spirit. I'm also hearing too that the only time you really have to rest is when you sleep. And for some of you, you on guard even in your sleep with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. I feel like, thank you, because the Spirit kind of got mad. That's how this High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse wants you. Restless. Unable to get pleasant sleep. With the Four of Pentacles, I just heard stiffness of like back, neck, and shoulders or something like that. So maybe some of you guys got something going on there. I'm also hearing too, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and you know what's crazy? The Five of Pentacles in reverse points back to the Four of Pentacles. So for it to come out right next to it with the Six of Wands, I feel like somebody feels like if they had, or not if, because Spirit said it's gonna come. When you get the right amount of money, you're just gonna disappear. You see how the Hermit's crowning this Four of Pentacles? It's like when you get the right amount of money and stability and time, you're just gonna disappear for a minute. Like you're just gonna go into a space of rest. Tower in reverse, yeah. When all the drama is over or something like that. But you're about to see, or this is what you want to happen when like the worst is put behind you.
Go ahead, make your day. Samsung OLED S95N.
Yep. Yeah. You got to get away from selfish people too. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to really don't give your time to people who are chaotic. Selfish people who just want your attention for drama and chaos. You need to take a breather from that. With the Hermit and the Tower in reverse, you're going to have to let people put out their own fires as well. Seven of Swords in reverse, because it's putting you in an unconscious state of self-sabotage. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So say you busy helping everybody with their homework because you know that you're capable of doing it. But then after you finish helping everybody do their homework, you look back and you got all these papers of homework from all these other classes that you have to do. And none of those people are going to be there to help you. So you accidentally self-sabotage. And that has to come to an end. I'm also hearing too that the enemy wants you to be so preoccupied with figuring out who they are that you don't protect yourself, that you don't go forward. Some of you guys really need to do like a spiritual head wash. Because with the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, somebody could be using like psychic attack or mental magic on some of you. Show me this. Show me this 7 of Swords tower, please. King of Cups. What the fuck? The person who's trying to sabotage you just wants you to love them. That is very odd. That's very awkward. Ugh. Okay. You know, you grown, so you're gonna do what you want to do, but that's not romantic. It's not. That don't sound romantic to me. I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm gonna put you in fucked up situations. But what I actually want is for you to love me. Bitch, go to therapy. That's not a love language. Destruction of someone's life is not a love language. Exactly, Scott. Exactly. Because how is this your intentions? How is King of Cups your intentions by destroying everything? Well, I'm going to destroy everything around you so you won't have no choice but to love me. Okay. Show me this. Humor me, please. I asked in my head, because sometimes I don't like to say shit out loud, but I asked in my head, I said, Spirit, do they even love collective anyway? Do they even love collective in return? And Spirit gave me the Tower. Fuck no, they don't. They just want to control you. This is all about control and domineering energy. This is weird. This is not okay. Show me this. What the fuck I just tell you? Emperor in reverse. And I told you it flew out in reverse earlier, but I put it back in the deck. And just decided to keep shuffling. But the Emperor comes out in reverse. That's somebody who's domineering, a tyrant, extremely controlling, out of control. This is Aries energy in the major arcana. Aries is represented by the planet of war, right? So, and then we got the Tower here, which is Mars, Pluto energy. Aries is ruled by Mars. Yeah, so somebody is destructive. Somebody with the King of Cups, somebody's like, love me or else. And then they just said, well, since you don't love me or you didn't love me, like I said, they're again very controlling. I'm gonna ruin your life. Tower. God damn, how did that turn up so loud? Yeah, I want to ruin your life. I want to keep trying to place towers. You know, this is very weird because I feel like some of you know who this is and some of you don't. Like some of you don't have a deep enough connection for somebody to be feeling this way. And first of all, there's no connection deep enough to be feeling this way. I'm just being clear on that. But I feel like for some of y'all not even close enough to this person for them to be feeling like this. Show me this, please. What's this tower? Queen of Pentacles. You too stable. Somebody doesn't like it that you're stable. The Queen of Pentacles is solid. So you could be the type of person that's like very down to earth. It may take a lot to get you upset. Right? When you look at the Queen of Pentacles in the Tower, it may take a lot to get you upset. Somebody wants to push you to that limit. Like somebody wants to see what it's like when you really upset or when things are falling apart. Like somebody doesn't like it that you can stabilize yourself, that you're grounded. Show me this. Somebody's also too, they want to bring a tower moment to your finances, your work, your career. Page of Pentacles comes out. I feel like every time they send something destructive towards your money, Spirit replaces it with something else. With the Page of Pentacles. Be mindful too, because the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, this looks like a mother and a child to me. And going back to the top of the reading about that person that's jealous of children, this person may even feel like if I can't get to you, I'll get to your child. On some deep shit. Like, this is what I'm hearing loud and clear with the Tower. Or if they sent a Tower moment to you, maybe you were able to withstand it with the Queen of Pentacles, but now has a possibility of hitting your child or someone more vulnerable than you. All right, so spiritually protect your children as well, not just yourself, because with the High Priestess in reverse twice, the Queen of Wands in reverse twice, we're not just dealing with somebody who is jealous on the surface. This person is jealous in the spirit too. And when somebody is jealous and envious in the spirit, they're liable to do anything to you to break you with the Tower. Anything. And you never put nothing past anyone. Ever. Show me this. Emperor in reverse. Like I said, somebody is out of control. Justice in reverse. Yeah, I said they liable to do anything. Anything unjust, they'll do it. They'll do it. Yep, that's how out of control they are. They'll even break the law to like harm someone. They'll break man-made law and spiritual law. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, with the Temperance in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, we already know they breaking spiritual law. And I always be telling you guys, like, don't think just because somebody not into spirituality that they won't dabble or go into it. Somebody could know that you're into spirituality, and then they'll use that against you. They don't even have to care about spirituality. A spiritual narcissist will use spirituality against you, or use it as a weapon, use it as a pawn, use it as a way to garner compassion and sympathy and all this other weird shit. And they don't even really fucking with spirituality like that. They still got a religious colonized mindset. Or they wouldn't even be using spirituality to like dominate someone unjustly. Look at what they do with religion. So you could definitely be dealing with a spiritual narc. Or a sociopath who just used spirituality to hurt others. I just heard you're having your day in court. Or you having your justice. You have the justice in the upright with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. And I feel like whoever this energy is, they've been doing the most. Look at all these cards piled up on their side in reverse. All the negative things they've been throwing and doing. And you've only got 4 cards. The Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Justice, the Knight of Pentacles. And it's like, whoever this is, they've done everything in their power to slow you down. But somehow, and we know how, Spirit just keeps elevating you and keeps giving you justice in some kind of way, even if it's small ways. And then we see these small things start to gain traction with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, bottom of the deck here is the 10 of Wands after tarot. So I feel like somebody just wants to take a load off. I feel like somebody is really in need of like just time alone to like let go of all the responsibility they have, all the pressure from the outside world. Somebody just want to be on their own. Somebody just want to be able to like take care of themselves. Confirmation. You know what? These commercials is blowing me. Yeah. 10 of Wands after tarot with the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to feel like all they have to worry about is themselves. Somebody could also feel like they just need time here with the Knight of Pentacles to just regroup, rebuild, re-strategize, refocus. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles here. In the upright at the bottom of the deck. To regroup. That's what somebody needs. But I honestly feel like it's just external influences that is making this person's journey so strenuous with the 10 of Wands. All right, let's see. Let's see what this justice is for you guys. Five of Swords after tarot. Your justice is you win. And that may sound foreign to someone like, what? I win? Yeah, you're going to win some type of conflict that you're in. And I feel like for some of you, you didn't even agree to be in this conflict. That's why you win. I just heard they can only do wrong for so long. Cosmic justice is coming in here. Show me this. Wow, magician. This could be something that somebody is manifesting or using magic. Somebody could be going to spiritual court, petitioning spiritual court or something like that. Somebody could be petitioning spiritual court, or they doing some justice work, some justice magic. Confirmation, my loud baby in the background. Where was that card at? When I was moving the cards around, I saw the Hierophant in the upright. I lost it when I was moving too fast. Oh well, if it's meant to come out, it'll come back out. Yeah. I feel like if somebody isn't doing some justice magic, they need to. Call justice, call in justice, spiritual justice. Because somebody fucking around. I'm telling you. High Priestess in reverse twice. Queen of Wands in reverse twice. Yeah, somebody fucking around. Show me this. Eight of Wands. Return the sender. Eight of Wands in reverse. Return the sender on their ass. But for some of you, you need something stronger than a return the sender. For some of you guys, you might need that. Yeah. Show me this, please. Didn't I say if the world come out, we know something? So for some of you who you do need to get away. But for some of you, whoever this is that's troubling you, they're at a distance from you. The world also too in the major arcana represents the World Wide Web. So somebody could be just on the internet fixated on you. For some of you, like they probably have no physical access to you. With the world, like somebody's like far away from you, but they project into your energetic space a lot. Yeah, with the Eight of Wands, you need to send them and their energy back where it came from. You need to close off all roads they could be using to get to you. This could definitely, and that's how somebody is monitoring you as well, is through the internet, because they don't have physical access to you. That's the only way they can keep tabs on you, watch you, see what you're doing, see what you're up to, what you value. Try to check your temperature through the internet. Spirit says this person even be using like remote viewing or some shit like that. Or with the High Priestess in reverse, they just always spiritually spying on you and your energy, pulling cards, doing readings on you. They be asking questions like, how does collective feel about me? What are they doing right now? Are they about to make a lot of money? Are they about to be with somebody? And I feel like, too, whoever this is, like they could have a platform, but this could just be somebody that got like a deck of cards on the low and don't really tell nobody. And every time they find themselves attached to someone on their own end, they just be trying to read on people all the time. It really is, Chino. It really is. It really is. You definitely need to be doing some justice work against this person, because they are pushing it. They've already pushed the envelope way too far. Way too far. Show me this. They want to know if you dating someone else. Like, they are like so deep, but something's not working. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not working. Eight of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something's not working. Maybe whatever means they usually use to astral travel to you or to telepathically connect to you, maybe that's not working anymore. Somebody's definitely trying to suppress someone's growth. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. Somebody's trying to suppress someone's growth and trying to like make sure somebody doesn't have options. Like, they want somebody to be like at a dead end with everything. Dead end job, dead end relationship. Like, I'm supposed to be picking up on this energy. Spirit is telling me this is going to be important for somebody. Yeah, dead end. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're hoping that your crops don't grow, your manifestations don't come into fruition, that you can't eat from the fruits of your labor. I need to know why, Spirit. Why is this so important? And why is this person so hell bent on being in the HP's energy this way? Can you please show me? Because this is obsessive. This is a lot. This is a lot. What is this, please? Show me why. Death in reverse, because they can't let go, because they don't want to change. The Death card represents Scorpio in the major arcana. So this person could be a Scorpio or have Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. This person's afraid of change. You could be the only. This just made me so mad to even have to hear this. You could be the only constant in this person's life, but not like this. Not like this. No. Spirit says not because you are constantly a part of their life, but because they constantly think about you. They constantly are fixated on you. The death card is Scorpio. Scorpio is a fixed energy, so someone could definitely be like fixated. They get fixated easily. It's like Moby Dick or some shit. Show me this. Or somebody that's watching is like this. Moon in reverse, and I'm revealing this. I'm supposed to reveal this. Show me this. Sun in reverse. Yeah, this person is in a dark, they always in a dark space. Always. With the sun in reverse, this person can have like, when is that? When is the new moon, tonight? Yeah. This person is always in a dark space or a bad mood. With the sun in reverse too, they can have a lot of depression or like mental health issues. Okay, I'm gonna be looking out. I'm gonna be looking for it. Yeah, they could deal with a lot of dark thoughts too. Even like harming others or themselves, stuff like that. Like this person, Spirit says they're always in like the sunken place. But they like it there. They also too let a relationship ruin their life. And they take it out on others. Like they let a relationship stop their career, stop their goals, their dreams, their ambitions. Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse twice. Yeah. They're also feeling like they had a baby by someone that didn't turn out to be who they wanted it to be. That has them really upset too. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups in reverse, they feel like, oh, I had a baby with this person and they abandoned me. With the Five of Pentacles. But Spirit says their intentions for having a baby with this person and being with this person wasn't pure anyway. That's their business. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They be in their head about this shit a lot. I don't know. I just feel like this person got a lot going on mentally. They got a lot of shit going on. They need to get it together. Tired of fucking reading for these motherfuckers. They don't fucking pay me enough for this shit. Sitting up talking about other people, dark thoughts and all this bullshit and how they're projecting it onto innocent people. And these are the type of people, they just feel so self-righteous about it too. With the Knight of Swords, they feel like they got a right to be this way towards people, and everybody supposed to just fall in line and tiptoe around them. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups. They like a volcano ready to pop off at any moment. They want people to tiptoe around those fragile emotions, walk on eggshells around their fragile ego, and be everlastingly sweet so that they don't cuss them out. Because the Queen of Swords in reverse always ready to go off on somebody, cut somebody out. Queen of Cups in reverse don't have control of their emotions. Like, who wants to be around this? Friend, lover, family member, it don't matter. And with the World card and the Page of Swords, you definitely don't want nobody who ain't even close to you in your life being like this towards you. That's a lot. Like, what? This is a motherfucker that just sit up and project all day. All right, let's get out of that energy. I'm about to get off of here in a minute. Shit. With the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, this person could have like that mother wound that makes it hard for them to get along with other women. They always find a way to end up attacking other women or to villainize other women, try to take other women down, compete aimlessly with other women. With that Queen of Wands in reverse, so the Queen of Wands in reverse could definitely represent a mother wound, but the Queen of Cups in reverse is like the mother anyway in the tarot, so that's definitely what somebody's dealing with. And they take that shit out on every feminine energy, or they try to motherize every feminine energy in their life. Or they try to form codependent relationships with the women in their lives. And I'm saying they because it could be a man or a woman who's doing this, but we got all the queens in reverse. So this, and Spirit told me before the reading started, the woman in your energy. Then we had the High Priestess in reverse twice. All right, show me this Hierophant, please. Hierophant in reverse. So spirit could be alerting you to your environment. Spirit could be alerting you to that your environment is unsafe. It's unstable. For someone. And someone knows with the Three of Wands. Someone's like, I know, I'm just waiting for an opportunity for me to like move forward. Somebody's like, I know, Spirit, as soon as this come in, like, I'm out of here. Somebody could be having that conversation with themselves. Or they could be asking Spirit for an exit plan. There could be someone, King of Swords in reverse, in the environment that could be very verbally abusive or mentally abusive, I'm hearing. Something's going to happen, though. You got the Judgment and the Upright. This King of Swords in reverse could be under judgment as well for making things disharmonious. I'm looking at this Hierophant, and I just feel like a spirit guide or spirit has just been like, thank you, confirmation, just taking notes. Look, the Hierophant again as I break the deck. Spirit has been taking notes at how much this King of Swords in reverse has done to make it hard for somebody to even have a stable environment. Show me this. I asked what this King of Swords has been doing. I get the Devil card after tarot. They've been doing something. You know what I'm talking about. Ugh. First word, master. Last word, you know. Yeah, to somebody's energy, or this person, this King of Swords in reverse is just obsessed, man. I don't know. Yeah. For some of you guys, this could be a woman too. We already talked about that, but the Empress comes out in reverse. You know, I think somebody is like a deviant. I feel like somebody's like a deviant. I feel like even though somebody probably claims to can't stand you or says mean things about you, lies about you, they would still be intimate with you if you gave them the chance. This is how fucked up this person's mindset is, with the Devil and the King of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse. They may call you every name in the book, but if you were to be intimate with this person, they would accept the offer. Yep, they would. This person is crazy. Whoever this person is, they're fucking crazy. It's no wonder you're not around them or connected to them. All right, anything else? They're afraid. They're upset that something's not adding up. Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse. This is just somebody who don't know how to take a breakup or an ending or a disconnection. Oh well. Let's get out of a little weirdo energy. Yeah, but I don't trust this King of Swords in reverse. I don't trust none of the court cards in reverse. Because that's a person that's up to something. Oh yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, what do we have? Oh shit, I threw you out. Okay. Tim! Hey, girl, we almost done. Dang. And why are you up this late? No. What do we have, please? Chariot in reverse. Oh, Lord. Show me this. Okay. Yeah, girl, catch the replay. What's this chariot in reverse, please? The King of Swords in the upright? Whoever this King of Swords is, now he was just in reverse. And we were talking about how he was doing too much. He about to get stopped again. I don't know what this King of Swords is doing, but they about to get stopped. All right. I don't know. Show me this. Why is this King of Swords being halted? Can you show me this? King of Cups? Nine of Swords. Okay, so this King of Swords needs to know that there's a new sheriff in town with the King of Cups. Yeah, this King of Swords is stressed out though. It's stressed out about the King of Cups. What is this about? Why is this King of Swords stressed out over this King of Cups? Maybe this could be a same-sex relationship. Show me this. Show me this, please. Ace of Swords in reverse, because this King of Swords has been lying to this King of Cups, honey. This King of Swords feels like, oh, we in somebody else's business. This King of Swords feels like this King of Cups is not given to them. And that they lying about why they not given to them. Yeah, this somebody else's business, HP. This ain't your business. This King of Swords feels like you stopped giving to me. You stopped communicating with me. You ain't gave me no money, no time, no nothing. Oh, so it's a fight. They gonna fight. Five of Swords, they gonna fight, y'all. Oh, it's on site. This King of Swords said it's on site. All right. Okay, let's move on. Chino, like, who business win? I don't know, Chino. They about to fight. What do we have for the HPs, please? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. May the best man win, shit. With the Hangman. Somebody is tired of their job. They feel like, you know, they're just tired of doing the same task over and over here. Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Hangman. Somebody is like just, you know, hanging in there. But I feel like somebody may feel like they on their way out the door though. They just could be waiting for a better opportunity to come along or something like that. Show me this, please. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Then they out. I just heard these boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. The Fool. Yeah. Somebody almost out the door. Yep. They're just waiting for like an epiphany or a new position to open up. Yeah. Or somebody has already walked away. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Somebody has already walked away from a job. And now with the Hangman and the Fool, they're in like limbo, but it's a sense of freedom to it. Yeah. Three of Wands and Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, because something else is better is going to be waiting over on the horizon, however you say that for someone. So somebody is in limbo with the Fool and the Hierophant, and the Hangman, but it's not bad. You know, with the Four of Wands, like they still have some sense of stability there with the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Yeah. So this could be somebody who planned for a rainy day with the Fool and the Hangman. Yeah. Yeah, confirmation, the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody planned for a rainy day. So they don't really have to worry. So somebody is in this space of limbo, but they're about to realize, they're about to have a new perspective about this limbo they're in. And they're going to be like, oh, wait, there's freedom here. Yeah. There's freedom there. Confirmation, Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's going to be able to get through whatever this is. Don't worry, there's something being cleared out here. All right, let's see, gang. So whatever that freedom is that you have in this space of limbo, utilize it to your benefit. Like make something out of it. Or you're already like, that's already what I'm doing, Ace of Wands. Okay, let's see. All right, you guys got the Alchemist coming out. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of transmuting of energies around you at this time. Some of you guys may really be looking into what you have around you that you can use to like bring some type of recipe or formula together. I really feel like too, for some of you might start really getting into like different teas and stuff like that as the colder months go on. You know what's so crazy? It's like mid-November and today was 87 degrees over here. 87 degrees. That's crazy. We've never had it be 87 degrees in November over here. Like, they are up to something, gang. I'm telling you, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And it was raining this rising. That's crazy. They playing games. Yeah, I was looking at that about the solar flares earlier. Who said that? Sparkles, yeah. Yep. You're right. You're right. All right, let's see here. You got containment in reverse with the Alchemist. You need to really come up with a way to break out of some type of, we talked about that earlier, stronghold, but containment that you've been in. You're gonna really have to utilize the energy and all your resources to break free from something. Now, autumn, and we in the fall. Yeah, now is the time to break free from something so you can have some type of fulfillment. Yeah. For some of you, feel like the enemy has had you confined for a long time, that you thought prosperity would never come. You're going to have to create it now. I feel like with the autumn coming out, and I was just saying like, how is it hot in this fall? I feel like spirit is like, now is the time. Now is a better time than ever to really. And people talk shit about the word alchemist. I don't care. To really become the alchemist of your life, to really get things in alignment. Like, now is the time. I'm seeing like what's that thing called? An hourglass. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye, and I'm seeing like it being more sand at the bottom than at the top. So sand could be significant. The beach could be significant, or time could be significant for somebody. Like running out of time, something's been going on for a long time, it being time to break free. Yeah. Wow, you guys got the black cat, familiar guardian. And you already know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna really but we know how important cats are on this channel. But so yeah, that may be some of you guys is familiar. Your animal spirit, or you know, your animal guide. And you know, black cats are very powerful, especially when it comes to like magic, alchemy, with the alchemist card there. And then if you look on this containment card, there's a cauldron. Cauldrons are used for like magic and potions. Black cats are extremely magical and intuitive. They have really big aura. You know, like no matter if they small or not, like just imagine like a small animal, but then when you look on the wall at they shadow, it's like a lion. That's how like a black cat would be. That's how huge they can project out like protection around you. Let's read this. This card says, don't be afraid to ask for assistance. You have a strong bond with a trusted animal. Call upon your familiar. Look for signs in the animals that come in contact with you. Study the meanings of different animal medicine energy. Help is at hand. Wow. Animal medicine, and then you have the alchemist card here. They got the little mortar and pestle, like where you can make medicine. Wow, that's crazy. So, you know, your familiar is here to heal you. And you have to, like, take really good care of them. So, it says animal medicine. Now, that can go a couple of ways, but the way that's standing out to me is, like, I'm specifically hearing, like, if you have a cat, but Spirit said a dog too, but I'm hearing specifically cat, making sure that if you're feeding them like a dry diet and not like a 100% wet food diet, you need to make sure that like they have like supplements or something to put in their food for like their kidneys and stuff. Or like somebody, if you have a dog, you may need to check their you may need to check like their bladder or their kidneys or something. All right. Let's move forward. You guys got protection out here. So, yeah, this is definitely a time to protect yourself. There's going to be a lot of magic happening throughout all fall and all winter. And some of it's going to be, you know, your perspective of what good and bad is. Some of it will be good. Some of it will be bad. You know what I mean? Well, let's just say some of it will be baneful instead of bad. But there's going to be a lot of that happening. So you need to be making sure that you have protection around you I tell you guys a lot about setting up protective wards around your space, but I know that a lot of people are not so-called under spiritual attack, and some others are. You know, not everybody experiences it or knows that they're experiencing it. But if you know that you're experiencing it, you need to be protecting yourself. Shit, you need to be protecting yourself even if you don't know. But, you know, I can't force anybody to do anything. So you may need to do some protection magic with the protection magic circle card here. And what was the other one? Justice magic spirit was talking about with the justice card and the magician. Yeah. Let's read this. All right, this card says, improve your protection. Intense focus and intention are needed when concentrating on protection. Keep thoughts and ideas to yourself. Do not simply trust on face value. Learn and practice through protection techniques. You are protected from all harm. Yeah, so just make yourself aware, knowledgeable of certain things. Know that it's okay. It doesn't make you weak to try to figure out how to protect yourself. I would rather a motherfucker ask me how to protect themselves than to ask me how to remove something off of them. To be quite honest, I would rather somebody ask me what they need to do to protect themselves than to ask me to remove something, because removing something takes work. Protecting yourself takes work too, but it's preventative magic. You know, but I don't know, gang. So that's important for somebody to know. You guys got hand fasting union. Wow, some of you guys may need, if you are in a healthy relationship, you may need to protect that too. The enemy coming for that too. Yeah. Protect the unions in your life, romantic and platonic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's read this. This card says, prepare for a hand fasting ceremony. Commit to a relationship. Commit yourself in service to spirit through vows of dedication. The union of a partnership brings great blessings. Make a promise to always be true to yourself. Love is the answer. Yeah, so you guys might be coming into union with someone. Protect it. Or if you already in union with someone, protect it. Because the enemy is going to try to go after that. You know what I mean? It says commit to a relationship, commit yourself in service to spirit through vows of dedication. So you may want to give an offering or something. You can give an offering to nature spirits, you know what I mean? But yeah. But whoever you're going to come into union with, they're going to want you as much as you want them. This is not going to be like unrequited love where you got to chase them down and they go months and weeks and days without talking to you and shit like that. Like, no. Whoever this is, they want you as much as you want them. They're reaching out as much as you're reaching out. This is like you about to text them or call them, and then they text you or call you right at the same time. And you can be like, oh my God, I was just about to reach out to you. You see how these two hands are reaching out to each other? So this could be like even, and then you have the shadow energy in the back. This could even be, you guys could even telepathically communicate to each other. And then that's what prompts you guys to pick up the phone. Like you could be just about to call them, or you could, oh, I was just thinking about you type shit. Yeah, when this comes in, protect it, because you could be trying to manifest this in right now. I feel like, you got to cleanse yourself, protect yourself, because this is going to come in, you know. And what I'm also hearing too, where it says dedication to spirit, this is like, spirit is like, okay, now after I give you this union, don't stop showing your appreciation, you know. Because sometimes people pray for things and then they get it and then they just don't pray no more. Or they don't give thanks no more until they need something else. Yeah. But you're going to be coming into some kind of union. All right, let's see again. All right. All right, let's see. All right. You guys got garden and the gate in the upright position, number 30. So some of you guys are ready to go. And this is a time to break away from familiarity. Familiarity breeds contempt. Either you around people that know you so well, so they think that they've put you in this box. And the moment you try to expand or go beyond their vision of you, their thoughts of you, their perspective of you, it's a problem. When people are familiar with you, they don't see you for who you are anymore sometimes. And when you are stuck in a space for far too long, you start to outgrow it. And it's okay. It's okay to outgrow things, places, people even. It says abundant prosperity, staying safe. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But be aware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world just outside your gate. Yes, so it's time to make a move. It's time to change something. For some of you guys with that Four of Wands energy, I feel like you need to change your environment. It's like, yeah, somewhere is comfortable, it's familiar, you know everything. But your spirit wants something more. With that Fool card and the Hangman, it's like your spirit wants something more. Something new to look at, new scenery, new energy, new air to breathe in. You know? So I feel like somebody at this time really needs to like look at their soul's journey. You know? Where has it led me to? What have I learned thus far and what's next? You know, but it's time for a positive change. And, you know, like it said, this card is a harbinger for, you know, success and a good omen. And it bodes well for the financial scene. So it's not like you about to be broke or asked out. I just feel like it's time to change something. Because she behind this gate, but she got a key. She can open it and leave whenever she wants. I feel like somebody needs to be brave enough to do that. But somebody's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be uncomfortable while I wait for this new thing. Well, maybe that may be the trigger that the universe is waiting on. That may be the trigger. Sometimes we have to trigger the universe. You know? Send that ripple effect outward so that the shit can open up and do what we needed to do. So this is like you got to take the first step towards this change. You can't wait to change. Come to the gate. So it's time to leave that gate. Ain't even no gate. Well, all right, gang. That was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to my moderators, my magical members of the channel, my loyal subscribers, everybody who liked the video, and thanks to HP3 for the super chat. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, sending you love, peace, and balance.